And welcome to the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. Just about set to go for our final game of the evening on the South Rink. Junior varsity action between the St. Anthony's Gold team, St. Anthony's Gold, the Friars, taking on the Tigers of Northport. Huntington, Brady Campbell joining you tonight. Wally Mitchell on the camera. And we'll start off with the Friars. 10-2-0 on the season. That is tied for second place with the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls for second in the JV division, and just one game back of the top-ranked ESM Sharks. And for St. Anthony's, their last game back was before the holiday break. Happy New Year, everybody. December 18th, it was an 8-4 win against Pat Med. And that was a big game for a lot of these guys. Jason Cregan leading the way with 3 goals, 3 assists. 2 goals as well for Benjamin Karaher. Just the 4 goals allowed, but the win as well for Benjamin Benadio, who will get the start tonight. Benadio, 8 starts on the year coming in, 2.35 goals against. He's 7-0-0 on the season. Meanwhile, on the other side, Northport Huntington, it's quite the opposite for them. They're tied for last, or technically now a game ahead, with the loss just prior to this one by the previously last Connecticut-Sayville Thunderbirds to St. Anthony Black, who picked up an 8-2 victory moments ago over the T-Birds. And the T-Birds are up to 1-11-1. So for at least the time being, the T-Birds are behind Northport Huntington, who were 1-10-1. 3 points, that's 13th place, with St. Anthony's having 20 points in 3rd place. Northport Huntington, their last game also back on December 18th. That was a 7-2 loss versus Longwood. It was Patrick Burke and Grayson Henderson, the only 2 goal scorers. Rex Muscati was in net for that one. He won't be in net tonight. It'll be number 30, Michael Craffa. 11 starts on the season, 7.12 goals against. He's 1-9-1, so looking for a big-time victory to try and pull off the upset against one of the top teams. These 2 teams did meet in the first game of the season back on September 16th. It was a 10-1 victory for St. Anthony's Gold. And in that game for Northport Huntington, the lone goal scored by Devin Chrisman, and Michael Craffa was in net for that one. And we'll hope for a better result this time, as Cregan led the way again in that one with 2 goals, 2 assists. Waller also had 2 goals and an assist tacked on. 2 goals as well for Karaher in that one. Cecino, Gaetano Cecino was in net for that one. Just the 1 goal allowed and the victory. Just about set to go. Friars in the home white, going left to right, with Benadio defending the goal to our left. Defending the goal to our right is Craffa, with Northport Huntington, the road blue, going right to left. Puck is down. We're underway. Thank you for tuning in as the Friars win the opening faceoff and dump it in. Puck just inside the blue line, fired around the boards. Quickly wrapped right back around. The Tigers are back out. Look at the speed there. Hustling back, though. Benjamin Karaher to pick that one up. He looks ready to go. Turns the corner. Bumps into his own teammate there. He's able to regain possession and wrap it around the boards. Puck picked up by Ronan Driscoll. Held in. That shot missed just wide. Rebound to the side of the net. Jason Cregan on it. 12 in white. A leading point getter for St. Anthony's. 22 coming into the game. 13 goals, 9 assists. Puck dumped out by Northport Huntington. All the way down, no icing. And the puck will be played by Alex Suro behind the net. Double team now. He's able to escape and move up the ice with some speed. Suro turns the corner. Suro with a step from the circle. A shot and a save made by Craffa. Suro holds it in, and the second try will just get it out to center. Not much further, though, as it's dumped right back in the zone by Jack Hurlbert. Puck loose in the circle. Hurlbert picks it up. Shot, save made, rebound loose in the zone, and the rebound backhanded just wide by Nicholas Waller. Hurlbert on it. Centering pass gets all the way through, settled down, and backhanded high over the net. Wraps around the boards, and a chance here for the Tigers coming back the other way. 1-on-2. Taking it around the net, Anthony Fasaro. Just tried for the centering pass, picked off. Friars looking to go the other way. They'll just settle for the clear. And the puck sent right back in as the Tigers touch up by Grayson Henderson. Cleared out to center. Friars looking to go quickly the other way, but it's taken right back and dumped in. Onside. Friars looking to quickly turn things around again. Gianluca Bravin looking for some space. Now finds some here on the near side. And this one cleared all the way out of the zone. Not icing though as it goes all the way down because the puck was just missed there by number 17, Ronan Driscoll. Friars looking for a chance. Back to the point. Flip down. Bouncing puck in the circle. Picked up in tight. A shot save made by Crawford. Now on the backhand to the point. And then Ziano. Tied up in the corner. Puck gets tied up behind, wrapped around the boards and out of the zone where it will be played by the Friars. And skating up with it, Leighton Vaith tries to step through, lost the handle. Ref gets in the way of that clearing attempt by the Tigers, and the puck wrapped back around the boards. And then Ziano gets there and fires it right back around. Centering pass. Gets us all the way out towards the point where it's held in by Annunziato. And now the Tigers take it away, trying to start ahead for a 3-on-2 rush. But good back check by the Friars, just forced the dump in. Look out here, could be a rush heading the other way, but hustling back on it to quickly thwart that was Driscoll. There's it up ahead, but the puck held in. Follow-up try, held in again. That shot well wide. Off the stick of Suro. Puck fired around the board. Suro and Driscoll hustling after it. Driscoll gets there first and chips it out of the zone. Pass fired on the tape here. That shot gets blocked. Grayson Banner took the shot. Tied up behind the net. Jack Frisch. Knocked to the ice. Now a 2-on-2 battle. Puck poked out towards the slot. Taken back by Northport Huntington. They start ahead with it. Over the line comes Scudolaro. Throws one on goal. Save made by Bonadio. Here's Suro. Around the boards. And this one will be held in here by the Tigers. Thrown on net just wide. Taken back. Here's Northport Huntington from the circle. A shot glove save made by Bonadio. He holds on. Went a long ways without a whistle there. 9:58 to go. First period still scoreless between Northport Huntington and St. Anthony's Gold. Face off to the right of Bonadio here off that last look for the Tigers. Which came off the stick of Jack Fernandez, wrapped around the boards. And the Friars going back the other way here with some speed. Driving all the way through to the outside with Suro. He lost the handle, so we'll just throw the pass back. That shot towards the net, deflects and goes behind. Suro on it, creates an angle for himself and fired it wide. Dangerous play there at the blue line, but holding it in was Cregan. Cregan around the net. Dealing with a checker, stays with it, picks it up on the other side, goes back to the point. Shot well wide to the corner. Takes a hop off the boards. And cleared to the point, not out though. Shot blocked, another try towards the net, blocked down. Otherwise, it could have been a good chance in front for the Friars. Trying to start ahead with that one, but unable to do so was Fernandez. And now Driscoll. Friars almost caught with too many men out there. But instead coming back with it is St. Anthony's as Bravin gives it off to the outside. Here's Hurlbert. Return feed back down to him in the corner. Taken away. Clearing attempt blocked. Hurlbert picks it up, slots, drags, shoots. And the block made by Driscoll. Another chance from the outside. Driscoll got a stick on that as well. Behind the net. Now back to the point. That shot towards the net. Doesn't go. Lawler keeps it moving for Holbert. Return feed. Tries to get it towards the front. A tough angle try. St. Main, and the rebound cleared away. Here come the Tigers with some speed. Over the line, trying to make something happen. Unable to do so was Alexander McDowell. But comes to the point. Driscoll, his shot blocked. Goes to the near side corner. McDowell locks up with Justin Norris, who kept it moving. Hurlbert steps around one. Tries to cut to the outside. Hurlbert shoots, misses. And now the Tigers looking to quickly transition here. Puck dumped ahead by Jack Frisch, but taken right back and sent into the zone. Nicholas Algieri waiting for it. That one gets out as it hops the stick of Julian Annunziato. He quickly goes D to D with it. And Faith up ahead. Friars over the line trying to attack 3-on-2. Good defensive stick by Finney and Driscoll. Pick up the boards at the half wall, taken back here by the Friars with a possible opportunity. Trying to step through, unable to do so. Was Liam Healy. Puck tied up at the half wall here. Centering pass goes through the slot, no one home. And this one sent all the way down. Will be an icing here against Northport Huntington. With 6:43 to go in the scoreless opening period so far. Not a whole lot of chances for either side just yet. Pretty evenly played start to this game. Tigers desperately trying to grab a victory to climb themselves, at the very least, out of last place. And maybe go on at least a little bit of a run here to start 2025, while the Friars looking to stay red hot and keep themselves within the game of ESM. Here is St. Anthony's. Kenneth Engelhart throws it behind the net. Saucer pass out towards the slot. And that pass will go all the way back down to Benadio as it hopped the stick of Faith, who will skate back on it. Quickly throwing ahead, and now starting up with it is Engelhart. Over the line. Here they come. That shot. Save, rebound, and that one didn't go either. Two big saves for Michael Crawford to keep the game scoreless. Northport Huntington trying to clear the zone. They will. And Faith, who was denied on the rebound, back on it to keep it moving. Starts ahead for Cregan over the line. Cregan to the backhand. Forehand. Oh, what a shot. And St. Anthony's takes the 1-0 lead. Jason Cregan, his team leading 14th of the year. He just turns to the corner here. Plenty of speed heading up ice. A nice move to the backhand, quickly to the forehand, and roofs that one high glove just under the bar. Perfectly placed shot, and the Friars are off and running as they grab the early lead. 5:47 to go, first period of play. McDowell knocks it in. No icing here as it goes behind the net. Settles there on the patch of ice. Quickly getting to that one, though, knocking it away was Coletti. Suro starts up ahead with it. Could be a 3-on-2 here for St. Anthony's over the line. Now to the outside. Defended by Finney and Driscoll. Centering pass, and that one tapped just wide. Finney and Driscoll sends that one up the boards. One of the better defensive defensemen here in the JV division. Hurlbert back to the point. Suro steps in. Rashot. And that one no problem for Crawford, who holds on with exactly 5 minutes to play in the period. So Cregan, his team leading 14th goal and his 23rd point on the season. And Leighton Vaith with the 4th assist on the year. No goals yet for Vaith, as Looks like one of the Tigers having a little bit of equipment issue there. Will head off the ice. And they're trying to make a change, and for a second it looked like they wouldn't be able to, but now the officials allow it. Off the faceoff to the corner. St. Anthony's on the puck again. Turning, shooting, save made, rebound towards the net, deflects wide. 2 opportunities there for Charles Serrata. He's on the puck again, around for Hurlbert. All the way back to the point. Suro couldn't quite handle it on his offside, so he'll skate back to his own end with it. He's able to shake free. A nice move there. As tumbling down to the ice was Henderson. Henderson touches up as the dumping hit the linesman. And then Hurlbert picks it up. And sends the pass ahead for Nicholas Lawler, who dumps it in behind the goal. Algieri tried to go forward with it. It was blocked down in the corner. 4 minutes to go first period. 1-0 lead for St. Anthony's. Tigers emerge with it. It's Henderson. Gets the red line and sends it in. Behind the goal. Puck bounces off the outside of the net. Henderson taking Bravin to the boards. A takeaway here. That pass towards the front blocked. Quickly getting on, Jack Frisch tried to swing it towards the front, blocked down, and dumped out by Norris. Now Hurlbert at the red line, tried to send it ahead. Couldn't get it too far, but will go off for a change. And another takeaway by Norris, dumps it in, or rather, excuse me, that's Healy. Throwing up the board just over 3 minutes to go here, first period. 1-0 lead for St. Anthony's on the goal by Jason Cregan. Now with speed, Bravin over the line. Dips the shoulder. Bravin behind the goal. Spin move there on Algieri. Tries to get back towards the point. Just swung towards the net, but wide. Deflected to the corner by Healy. Picks it up. Tries to cut towards the front. Fans on the shot. Another try and a good save and the cover. The puck came loose after the whistle. But the big save for Michael Kraffa to keep the game 1-0 with 2:46 to go in the opening frame. Michael Kraffa did play in these two teams' last meeting, the first game of the year. He gave up 10 goals in that one and a 10-1 loss. Still a long ways to go, but definitely a much better game by him as he's faced some good looks already. He only gave up the 1 goal and a perfectly placed shot by Cregan. That one dumped into the Northport Huntington bench. And so the faceoff will be just outside, or just outside the St. Anthony zone. And faceoff controlled here by the Tigers. Over the line trying to bring it in, but a turnover there. As losing the handle was Dylan Smolknop. Now here come the Friars, trying to extend their lead, pass a bit too far out of the reach of number 15, Leighton Veith, who now takes the puck, moves towards the slot, tries to throw it towards the front, blocked by guess who? Finian Driscoll there, number 7 again. Tries to feed ahead, it gets through everybody though. It'll be an icing once again against Northport Huntington. And the face-off back down the Tigers' end, 1:59 to go, first period of play. Not Smithtown Hauppauge. St. Anthony's Black picked up an 8-2 win over Connecticut Sayville just prior to this one to get within the game of Ward Melville for 5th place. Now St. Anthony's Gold trying to stay right within a point of the top behind the 11-1-1 ESM Sharks. Cregan lost it. Veith fired it to the corner. St. Anthony's controlling play. Back towards the point for Faith, but McDowell knocked it back out to center. And backtracking is Julian Annunziata. Up ahead for Karaher. On for Engelhard as we approach 1 minute to go. First period of play. 1-0 lead for the Friars. And this one cleared out by Northport Huntington again. A steal there just inside the blue line, or at least a near steal by Cregan, who was looking to create an odd-man rush there. Back the other way. Come the Tigers, trying to tie the game. Outside shot there. Tough angle. Stopped and held by Benadio. On the shot from Jack Fernandez. 44.3 remaining in the period. Face off to the left here. Benadio back to the point. That shot punched away. Foot race to the puck here in the corner, throwing up the boards. Fernandez tried to pinch down to keep it in, but was unable to do so. Half a minute to go in the period. Here's Hurlbert. To the corner, cuts back, tries for the centering pass, gets it through, but unable to be settled down by Serrata, who may have just taken the penalty. We get our game's first penalty. I believe it's a holding call coming up here. Who exactly gets it? I believe it is Serrata. It's hard to exactly see there at the half wall. 14.3 to go, though, in the first power play of the game. We'll go to the Northport Huntington Tigers. So we'll try to tie the game late here in period number 1. If not, they'll still have about a minute 45 in the second. Puck down, back to Fernandez. Drag shoots that one high over the net. 10 seconds to go in the period. Towards the front. Shot blocked. Good opportunity there. It never got through, though. 2 seconds and 1. Back to the point. Fernandez couldn't settle it. And that'll do it for the first period of play. A tight one. 1:46 of power play time left going into the second for Northport Huntington. A 1-0 lead, though, on the 14th goal of the year for Jason Cregan for St. Anthony's. And they'll take that lead into the second period, which will begin momentarily here on the LI Sports Network. And welcome back for the start of period number 2 here on the LI Sports Network. Brady Campbell with you from the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. 15 minutes on the clock. Teams will switch sides. 1:46 of power play time here for Northport Huntington, who trail 1-0 on the early goal by Jack Cregan of St. Anthony's. The even strength goal is 14th of the season. Face-off control here by Northport Huntington. Into the zone came Henderson. He lost the handle. Now work back to Algieri at the point. Steps into one glove. Save. Might have been going wide anyway. The puck, though, was dropped by Benadio. Got some help from his teammates, though. They clear it all the way down. Suro hustling after it. and they'll be the first one on it. Left it behind for a teammate. Now coming right through towards the slot. That pass, though, exploded off the stick of Engelhardt. Now a 2-on-1 back the other way. Carrara hustling back, centering pass, though, left behind. Could be a chance here. A shot on the save made. It's still loose. And kept out of the net. Cregan on it. And he'll dump it back out to center. Golden opportunity for Anthony Fasaro. He had a pretty good look towards the end of the first as well. Well, was unable to get it to go. 1 minute into the period. Clear down the ice. 45 to go on the power play. And Nicholas Algieri tries to start ahead with it. Pass picked off and dumped right back down. Jack Fernandez fires a pass ahead. That shot from just outside the blue line stopped and will be held by Benadio. With 19 seconds on the kill for St. Anthony's. 13:32 to go, period number 2. It's Northport Huntington trying to answer here. If definitely start to settle into the game a little bit more after giving up the opening goal. Pass goes across. Players lock up behind the net, but the puck wrapped around hard by Justin Norris. Didn't get all the way through, though, so he has to settle for the other side. Friars will clear the zone. And a big kill there to keep the game 1-0. Puck dumped on goal. A tough hop there. Crawford not entirely sure where it was, but he had it. So we'll take the whistle. And settle for the face-off in his own end. And the face-off control by St. Anthony's. They go down with it. Driscoll locks up with Serrata. Starting pass in front, big time left pad save there by Crawford as he denied Hurlburt point blank. And the Tigers able to clear the zone. Here's Hurlburt up ahead for Bravin. Skates it over the line. Working on Driscoll. He stumbled down and Driscoll will take the puck away and clear it out of the zone. Rather, that was Ronan Driscoll, excuse me, not Finian. Now here is Hurlburt. Both Driscoll's out there defending as Hurlburt's shot deflected off of Ronan's stick and goes wide. Friars hold it in, though. Good power move towards the front. Now taken by Bravin towards the net. Right pad save. Hurlburt backhands it behind. Reverse, but a good read there. And Northport Huntington now with some room to try to clear, but puck bounced off the stick. And now reverse back around the boards. Hurlburt around the net, tries to center it. That pass read and picked off by Jack Frisch. Goes up the boards with it. Now heading back the other way. It's Cormac Driscoll trying to turn it into something. His shot goes wide. And cleared out of the zone. It will be settled by Fernandez. Starts up ahead with it. Dumps it into the zone. Cleared all the way out. This could be icing here against St. Anthony's, and it will be. With 11:17 to go in the period. So the faceoff comes back down the Friars end here to the left of Benjamin Benadio. Just 17 goals allowed on the season thus far. No power play goals allowed. Does have 2 shorthanded goals. You don't see that too often. This one cleared out of the zone. Ojiri's got to turn on the Jets, and they'll get there just in time ahead of Healy. This one cleared all the way down. Could be an icing here against Northport Huntington. It will be, as they rule Frisch was unable to deflect that one. So the teams trade icings here. And now the face-off down in the Tigers' end. Tie up off the draw, comes towards the slot where it was taken by the Tigers, but unable to settle that one down with Smoke Knot. The Friars try to take it away. Here spills down to the ice. Rolling right towards the front of the net. Poked away by Crawford towards the point, taken away. Could be an on-man rush here for the Tigers, but a strong hustle play by Annunziato thwarts that opportunity. Puck now rolled towards the net, stopped, and Benadio will cover it. With 10.5 to play in the period. That was a good look. Jack Frisch with the takeaway was looking to turn the head. He had a little bit of help there to the right as well. I don't think he saw his teammate coming. Might have still been a tough play to get it across, but a strong play by Annunziato. Off the face-off one back to Suro. Pressure by McDowell, spun away from him and sent to the head. Now up for Cregan, who taps it on for Engelhardt. And that play just offside. As Graher was a step ahead, couldn't stop himself in time. McDowell off the faceoff, sends it ahead. Taken right back by the Friars. Suro. The line track shoots, and that one was almost a tough save. The rebound was left there as Crawford couldn't reach it. Now we got the whistles. It looks like the net came off its moorings as the players crashed to the net. It was a tough one for Crawford to read, as well as it looked like he was screened a little bit by his own defender there. Picked it up late and still able to make the save. Couldn't quite reach the rebound though as he dove to try to grab it. Now Karaher flying around the corner. Behind the net, cuts back on Finney and Driscoll. Karaher back behind. Cregan centering pass, settled by Engelhardt. Back down for Cregan. It went right through his stick there. And he's tied up by Ronan Driscoll. Keeps it moving. Centering attempt there. Never got through. Now out for Suro. To the skates of Cregan. Now at the half wall. All the way across. A good pass there. Engelhardt in his skates. Back for Cregan. Cuts back. Looking for a passing lane. Sauces it all the way across. McDowell's the first one on it. Sends that one ahead. It's tapped out of the zone all the way down. Back on goal. And Benadio will keep it moving. This one thrown ahead. Touched by no one. There will be another icing against St. Anthony's. Some misfire on the pass there. Perhaps maybe a little miscommunication as well. Now the Friars will have to settle for a defensive zone draw. 8:59 to go. Period number 2, approaching the halfway point of the hockey game. Face off one back to Bravin. Bravin fires it ahead. That pinch attempt by Frisch, but it didn't work out. Now starting ahead with that one just offside. Was Surada. Well, Surada was the one bringing it in there. Just offside on the play was Lawler. First period, there weren't too many stoppages, at least in the early going. Now we have several icings and offside in a row. Now off the face-off, dumped back in by Norris. Algieri on it. Taken back by the Friars. Back to the point, Bravin moving with it, cuts back. Tries to chip it ahead, he gloves it down. Pressured by a couple Tigers there as he moves it deeper. Lawler tries to keep it moving. They've gotten away with a hook there. Meanwhile, the shot towards the net. Crawford was out of position, couldn't see it, but it hit the leg and went wide. Surana held it in. Towards the front, looking for Lawler. He couldn't settle it down. Now the Tigers trying to clear, unable to do so. Lawler goes down to the ice. It's taken back by Fernandez, unable to clear. Norris walking right down the slot, and a glove save by Crawford. He holds on. .7:45 to go, just shy of the halfway point here of the second of the hockey game. Still a tight one, 1-0 Friars over Northport Huntington. These two teams had a 9-goal deficit the last time they played. Puck behind the net now. Serrano to the point. Faith back down. Serving pass blocked. Behind the net, Banner. Tries to backhand it towards the front. It slides in on goal. Crawford covers. Face off once again in the Tiger zone. Seen a lot of that over the last few minutes here. Now swung towards the front. Look out. Poked away by Crawford. And the rebound sent to the corner. Liam Healy on it. And wraps it around the wall. Annunziato comes down to get it. Takes a check. Throws it towards the front. And knocked out of harm's way, at least for the moment, by Matthew Cohen. Centering pass here. Deflected towards the slot and just past Annunziato and out of the zone. Faith back on it. Dumps that one ahead, and this one will be an icing here against the Friars. Another icing here in period number 2. Faceoff will come back down their end. 6:49 to go, second period. Jason Cregan, the lone goal scorer. His goal still standing up for the time being. Still plenty of time left in the hockey game. Face-off one back to Alex Suro once again. Defensively, Suro cuts back. Fanned on his first pass attempt. There's no problem with the second one. Now puck gets wrapped around to the other side. Karaher, a little bit of trouble with it there. Now is able to shake free. Engelhardt taps it back for Karaher with some speed over the line. Karaher to the outside, goes down. No call coming here. Fans were calling for him. Meanwhile, Engelhardt couldn't pull the trigger. The puck still floated in on goal. And it was gloved and held by Crawford. Heads up defensive play there by Frisch, who was able to get his stick in the way just in time. St. Anthony's overall the better of the play in this game. Not by a whole lot, though. They've been able to have a lot of offensive zone draws as the headshot stopped by Crawford. Rebound goes wide, deflected. Rebound didn't get all the way through. Crawford with some big saves, also having some help from his defenseman in front to keep it a 1-goal game. Here comes Cregan again from the circle, and that one just fought off with the right elbow of Michael Crawford. Back to Suro at the point. Shoots, glove save. And he holds on. 5:46 to go, second period. Friars starting to control the play a little bit more now, spending a lot of time here in the Tiger zone. Haven't been able to get one by this period just yet. Algieri. Suro keeps it moving. Now Coletti. Back to the point. Swung around by Fernandez. Knocked out of the air by Coletti. Tries to start the head. It comes out. Player goes down. That was Karaher. Could have been an odd-man rush the other way. Dumped into the attacking end by Cohen. Friars start up again. Here comes Engelhardt. As Karaher. with him and tries this tough angle try, and Crawford able to keep it out. Cregan was in there looking for a rebound. Couldn't find one because there was none there. Crawford again. Another big stop as looked like Engelhardt tried to catch him cheating off that post. Almost did, it looked like. But it stays a 1-0 game still. 5 minutes to go, second period. That one thrown towards the front, deflected wide. Bravin in the corner, cuts back. Drops it Serrata. Down for Hurlbert. His shot deflects, and a floater got through. And Crawford just able to fight it off. Puck cleared down the ice, no icing here. Serrata back on it. Here's Hurlbert. Ahead, that pass looking for Serrata, gets deflected behind the goal. Now he's on it. 22 in white, cuts towards the middle, lost the handle. Norris picks it up, swings it towards the front, deflected, and slowly trickles wide. Wrapped up the boards, Hurlbert pinches down to hold it in. Jack Hurlbert reverses looking for Bravin, slowed up there. Still got through to him. Hurlbert on it, throws it behind. Bravin back to the point. Norris towards the slot, Hurlbert settles and couldn't pull the trigger there as puck bounced off his stick at the last moment. Right behind the goal. Another good, strong shift here for the Friars in the attacking end. Driscoll couldn't handle it. To the slot, bouncing puck, bodies in front. To the circle, Finney Driscoll backhands it. It finds its way through the sea of bodies there and out of the zone. Much needed change by the Tigers, only getting one off though. Hurlbert towards the front, puck bounced down nearly right on the stick there of Lawler. Around the net. Tigers just trying to survive the period. Maybe try to catch St. Anthony's, but right now, 4 of the 5 players out there are gassed. Here's Norris, down low. Something pass in front, and that one stays out as well. Once again, Michael Crawford, as it hit off a skate in front, able to snatch it with the glove and keep it a 1-0 game with 3:06 to go. Saw a similar performance like this in our last game with Riley Hanley. Despite the losing effort, that one was an 8-2 final. He made some incredible saves to keep his team in it as that one caught the post. Crawford doing the same. This game, though, much closer. Another chance they made. Rebound loose, and the puck wouldn't settle. Another try, they score! Liam Healy finds the loose change in front. Some chaos there in the circle, and he's able to bury it off the post and in. So look at it again. Another shot blocked. Healy's able to pull it out quickly. Get that one on goal. There's some bodies there. A lot of traffic. Not sure if Crawford could fully see it, and they finally beat them again. 2:47 to go here in the second. They lead it 2-0. Tigers trying to respond here late in period number 2. As they now face a 2-goal deficit, which, based on how this game has gone, it might be a tough hill to climb. Fernandez backhands it out of the zone. Belcastro, who should pick up an assist on that as he went to pull the trigger. The puck rolled off his stick right to Healy. Lost the handle. Here is Healy. Makes a nice move down low. Keeps the puck moving. They were looking for Belcastro, and the pass got blocked by Fernandez. Look out there. That puck hits the ref up high. Shot from Annunziato hits the outside of the goal. Under 2 minutes to play. Tigers take back possession, trying to go ahead with it, though that pass just on the wrong side of Frisch, and Faith will start back behind the goal. There's it up ahead. That one probably should have been blown dead. It looked like it was deflected there by Fasaro. We play on, though, as we have a minute 30 to go in the period. Faith tries to step through, lost the handle. Cleared to the point, not out. That shot, it looked like it didn't miss by much there. But Crawford playing it rather casually now. Starting ahead with it and bringing it onside here. But that shot, look out, deflects over the goal. As that shot was taken by Frisch, it hit the stick of Belcastro and almost went in there. Went about a foot or two high, but definitely caught the goaltender Benadio by surprise. 1 minute to go, second period. Friars on man rush here. What happened there? 3-on-1. A shot save made. Rebound. Cregan taps it to the other post, and a kick save made by Crawford, keeping his team within 2 for the moment. Back out to the point. Suro shoots a pad save. Rebound loose in the crease and cleared away. Not out though. 25 to go, or 35 to go, excuse me. Coletti holds it in. Glove down and cleared all the way down. And this will be an icing here against Northport Huntington. Once again, Michael Crawford keeps his team within 2. 24.8 to go in the second. At this point, Northport Huntington, at the very least, here, just trying to cling to this deficit into the third. Face off one back by Cregan. Engelhardt moves it to Suro. Drake shoots. That one hit off a stick, goes into the netting, out of play. 17.8 to go. That because it was deflected there off of St. Anthony's stick. Puck gets moved out of the zone. So perhaps Northport Huntington catching a little bit of a break. Off the face-off, Driscoll dumps to the head. McDowell, some room to skate. 10 seconds to go in the period. McDowell tried to flip it towards the front, picked off by Suro. Wraps it around the boards. And chipped, held in by Driscoll, but they run out of time for the second period. Another tight one here heading into the third. St. Anthony's, though, able to extend their lead on the goal from Liam Healy, his 4th on the season, as he hits double digits as well in points to go along with his 6 assists. And the Friars will try to close this one out up 2 as we head to the final 15 minutes of play here on the LI Sports Network. Welcome back for the start of the third period here on LI Sports Network. It's a 2-0 lead for St. Anthony's over Northport Huntington. Going into the third period, Brady Campbell with you from the rinks as the Friars control the opening draw of the third. The 1-win Tigers keeping it close here with the 10-win Friars. Still trailing by 2 though. Going to need a comeback here in the third. Jason Cregan got the scoring started in the first with his 14th of the season. Liam Healy followed it up late in the second with his 4th to give the Friars the 2-goal cushion. Norris in the corner here. Off the glass. Karaher tried to keep it moving, gave it up. Almost a chance there for the Tigers. But starting back up with it, Cregan over the line. Looks for some help. Cuts back towards the slot. Has some room to take the shot, so he does. It deflects wide. Frisch just skies that one. Looked to go out of the zone. It goes out of play as appeared to hit someone there. And the faceoff will come just outside the zone. Looks like it hit a Fryer. A minute, 1 second here into the period. Here come the Friars. Waller from the outside shot, and that one missed. Or rather punched away, excuse me. Getting a piece of that was Michael Carafa, who has kept his team in this hockey game. They've had a few defensive stands as well to keep themselves in it. Waller knocks it away. Delayed offside. So he had to wait on it, and that allows the Tigers to try to start back ahead. And Nunziata read that play and stepped up. And Northport Huntington clears the zone. Dumped right back in by Lawler. Fernandez behind his own net, tries to keep it moving. Taken by Hurlbert. He poked it behind. Now wrapped around the boards, held in, and then Ziano takes the shot, goes wide. Serrata quickly turned on that one. It's blocked. It looked like they wanted to set up a possible breakaway there as flying the zone was Grayson Henderson, but the pass never came. Henderson with it now, back to the point. Shot off the mask, rebound there, and cleared away from the net just in time. Tricky shot there. Benadio able to fight it off, though. And had some help on the rebound. Could have been a big goal to gain some momentum for the Tigers. That's what they're looking for right now. That pass off a skate. And Fernandez has to restart. Goes ahead onto the tape of Matthew Cohen. Cohen from the red line. Is able to dump it ahead. And that one for the moment settled on the stick of Noah Scudolaro. Now he takes the puck and we get a whistle here for a hand pass. .12:03 to play, third period. Still plenty of time, but I'm sure to the Tigers it doesn't feel that way. Trying to pull off the comeback upset here. Here they come. Here's McDowell. Tries to just flip it towards the net. Almost a dangerous deflection by Suro. As Benadio was going in one direction. Back to the point. Driscoll steps in. Shot goes wide. Bouncing puck. McDowell to the high slot. Picked up and now skated ahead by Healy. Looking for his second of the game. Just moves it down. And Driscoll stepped in front of that one. McDowell had his pass poked. And Driscoll, another opportunity. Yeah, some teammates ahead of the play. Could have been an odd man rush. He wasn't able to get it to him in time. Frisch will dump it in. And the turnover. Blind pass there. Frisch picked it off. But a good recovery made by Grayson Banner to take the puck back. Head for Healy over the line. Dumps it in and he'll head off for a change. Just under 11 minutes to play in the third. Tigers able to clear the zone, trying to send it ahead for a breakaway. Frisch won't have enough juice to turn it into such, but it makes a nice pass from the circle. Shot blocked McDowell, and that shot deflected and never got through. Tigers starting to get a few chances here. Back to the point. Algieri quickly on the save made and the cover by Benadio. And right as the whistle came, one of the Tigers knocked down to the ice. Their fans didn't appreciate that. We play on though. 10:27 to go, third period. And here's the push coming from the Tigers. Benadio making some big saves. Some big blocks as well. Deflections by the defenders in front of him. Looked like McDowell had an open net on that one try. Cleared out. Here comes Engelhardt. Makes a nice move. Trying to pick it up on the other side. But he was knocked off the puck. Strong play by Algieri. Wrapped around the boards. Held in by Bravin. Steps down to the circle. Tries to cut through. Lost the handle. And the clearing attempt taken right back by Engelhardt, who fires it behind for Cregan in the corner. Back out for Bravin. Under 10 minutes to go. That shot, heavy shot there, blocked. As getting all of that one was number 88, Justin Norris. Coming down to the ice was Smolkop as he dumped it in. St. Anthony's trying to put the dagger into Northport Huntington here. Norris will swing it in behind the goal. Fernandez. Swing it up the boards, got blocked. Now he puts it back to the boards. And Bravin took it away. And that shot blocked. Karaher on it. Takes a heavy slap shot on the rolling puck. And that one caught the glass. Bravin to the corner. Cuts back. Karaher going to the bench. Bravin, that one hit the outside of the post and bounced right out through the crease. Cregan. Throws it down. A good idea. Just missed Bravin, but they'll pick it up off the kick plate. Moves around the goal. Bravin centering pass in the skates of Engelhardt. The stick tied up. He picks it up now just outside the circle. And spins and fires it back behind. Waller lifts the stick of Algieri. Now the puck finds Algieri and he'll just dump it all the way down. This will be an icing here against Northport Huntington. 8:20 to go. Third period of play. Just when it looked like the Tigers would be getting a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a push here in the later stages of the game, the Friars quickly come back the other way and get some chances of their own. Face-off taken away. Here they come. Here come the Tigers up with speed, trying to turn it into a breakaway. Good hustle by Annunziato to thwart that opportunity by Scudolaro. Up the boards, Driscoll holds it in. And second try couldn't do so, delayed offside. Hurlbert, bit too far out of his reach. Scudolaro on it. Lost the handle. Serrata cuts to the circle. Shoots, blocked. And cleared all the way out to center. Nunziato back on it. Look out, that one deflects into the Friar bench. 7:36 to go. Halfway through the third period. Still a 2-0 lead for St. Anthony's. Trying to stay within a point of the top seeded ESM. And tied with Smithtown Hauppauge. Dumped in just wide of the goal. Faith on it, up the boards. Played the carom right, it gets out. Now running Driscoll, turned it over. Hurlbert has Waller driving to the goal, feeds it, gets it through, but he couldn't settle the puck with a defender on his back. And it was kicked out. Now Hurlbert in the slot, and a save made by Michael Kraffa. Another big stop there, 7:10 to go. Third period. More good chances by the Friars. Can't quite seem to just pull away in the hockey game just yet. At this point, one goal will likely be the Daggers. Hurlbert's shot gets blocked. Friar down there in the slot, just getting back to his feet. That's Serrata. And the puck found him in the circle. Hands it off for Lawler. Lawler holding it in at the point, moving towards the slot, to the circle. He takes the shot and it gets blocked. Back to the point, Annunziato. Down the wall, Serrata. Backhands it towards the front, it gets through. McDowell tries to spin it out, it gets through everybody. And back into the Friar zone. 6.5 to play. Wrapped around the wall. Leighton Vaith up the boards. And that one right on the tape. Oh, Jack Hurlbert over the line. Cutting behind the net. Knocked off his stick. He'll pick it up, though, at the point. Fans on the pass there. Could have turned into a nice opportunity. McDowell instead starts ahead with it. Keeps going with it. So he's trying to stay on his feet. Taken back by the Tigers. Almost an opportunity there. But another strong defensive play by St. Anthony's. Tied up at the red line. Now ahead for Healy. Steps in, drags. Couldn't quite get the handle on it. Now takes it behind the net. And he was defended. And separated from the puck. Suro steps down. This shot blocked by McDowell. And the second try, rather, that was Algieri on the block. Second try missed wide. And ramps out of the zone. Coletti. Healy. Taps it on. Strong defensive play again by Algieri. As he defends Banner. Wrapped around the boards. Algieri up the wall. Suro able to hold it in. Takes a shot, deflects, and catches the glass. 5 minutes to go. 2-0 lead for the Friars. Just trying to, at the very least, run the clock down here with the puck in the offensive zone. Third period started off with some chances for the Tigers, but they've been unable to do much since, as the ice has been tilted for the most part. Suro around the boards. Taken back. And look out there. The stick almost goes into the netting. That's Frisch's stick as he's able to pick it up. Meanwhile, Suro coming back the other way for St. Anthony's. Around the wall. Suro driving towards the front. Lost the handle. Was able to pick it up on the other side. Looked like he was trying to pass it. Taken away. Nice move. Here come the Tigers. Dumped down the ice. This will go all the way down. Bonadio keeps it moving. Gave it right away. Shot towards the net. Punched up behind. Henderson, right through everybody. Finney Driscoll, shot blocked. Pinballs around there for a moment and picked up by Healy. Starts back ahead the other way with 3.5 to go. Lost the handle, tries to pick it up again. Back to the point. That shot through bodies. Didn't get through. Rebound push behind the net. Back to the point. And for Healy, drag, shoots. And that one stopped by Krafa. Up the boards. Almost sent that one ahead for number 16. That would have been Frisch. Now they drop it to him. Frisch has some teammates going to the goal. Couldn't get the pass through. Engelhart takes the puck back. 3 minutes to go. Wraps it around the boards. And here's Karaher. Up ahead for Cregan. Gets the center red. Keeps it moving for Bravin. Bravin. Going the back check of Frisch. Moves towards the circle. To the corner. Bravin cuts back. Gets it through. Shot by Norris. Pad save. Krafa. Norris just able to hold it in. Settles the puck. Takes a shot off the cuff of the glove of Krafa. Here's Bravin. Down low, Engelhart back for Bravin. Drag shoots, deflected, save made, rebound sent just wide. And what would have been the dagger there for Norris. Still just 2 minutes to go though, and the puck in the Northport Huntington end. As the Friars just trying to puck control their way to victory here. That shot goes wide. Bravin steps down the wall. Taken back here and skated ahead by Scalolaro, but he lost it. For Fernandez. Sends ahead, Scalolaro. He got knocked down to the ice there by Norris. Now starting ahead with it, Karaher, 90 seconds to go. Takes the shot, a big save there. As the rebound popped up in the air, Michael Krafa as that one towards the front. And oh my goodness, a penalty called. We get the whistle. Did he get this with his left hand? Was there even a shot that got off? And another look at it here. The pass towards the front. Couldn't exactly see. I think he was able to kick the left toe out. Either way, the puck stays out. Now, it will be a power play here for St. Anthony's with just 1:18 to go, and that will likely be the game. And a timeout called here. And it's looking like the Friars, though, will improve to 11-2-0 on the season. Pick up points 21-22 before their next game on the 17th, 8:40 p.m. Against Sachem for Northport Huntington. It's looking like, despite the valiant effort, they'll drop to 1-11-1 their next game on the 10th, 8:40 p.m. versus Ward Melville. And both those games can be seen here on the LI Sports Network. And it is a penalty on Northport Huntington. Ojiri will sit for 2 minutes. Or a minute 16. Possibly even a little less than that. Face-off control by St. Anthony's, wrapped around the boards. Hurlbert on it. To the point. Nunziato keeps it moving for Serrata. Behind the net. 1 minute to go. Cleared up the board. Serrata on it. A play catch from the circle. Shoots off the post. Might have even been deflected there on the circle. Either way, just stays out. Towards the front, another stuff attempt, and that one wouldn't go. 40 seconds to play. All the way across, and looking for the one-timer from Vaith. Pass looked to be deflected on the way. Half a minute to go. Behind Hurlbert. And a good defensive stick there by Driscoll, knocks it out to center. With just 15 seconds to go, brought back in by Vaith, wrapped around the boards. The St. Anthony Friars will pick up the 2-0 win unless they grab one here late. Sending pass, and Michael Krafa makes the stop. They almost did, but 0.7 remains. And they'll just run out the clock from there, so that will do it. The Friars hold on, but didn't really have to do too much holding on the third as they took control there and spent a lot of time in the offensive zone. A valiant effort from the one-win Northport Huntington Tigers. Well, the shutout for Benjamin Benadio. And a big-time win, keeping him undefeated 8-0-0 on the season as the Friars improve to 11-2-0. And we'll be right at the top there, right behind ESM, and still right there locked up with Smithtown Hauppauge. Well, Northport Huntington picks up the loss and they drop right back down to last. Technically tied with Connetquot Sayville. Well, the goaltending effort. Benadio picks up the shutout. Krafa with an unreal performance as well, keeping his team within the hockey game. This game could have been not as close as it was. But a very good, tight, exciting game to close out the night. Be sure to switch over quickly after we conclude this broadcast to our final game of the night over on the North Rink. Travis Quigley on the call. Paul Trentini working the camera on that one on the North Rink. Varsity action. But that'll do it for the South Rink action tonight. For Wally Mitchell on camera and everyone here at LISN, I'm Brady Campbell signing off. The final score here in the final game tonight, St. Anthony's goal 2 and Northport Huntington nothing. Thank you so much for tuning in here on the LI Sports Network. Happy New Year. Welcome back, Suffolk County High School Hockey League. And have a good night, ladies and gentlemen.